So in this video, we're talking about the equation for a circle, and then once we've got that in standard form, how to solve it for y. All right, so first of all, here is a circle that has a radius of 1. And that's the simplest circle. So let's write an equation for that. Now, it would take a lot longer than 2 minutes to give you the why it works, but you'd say x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. That is the simplest equation for a circle. If you wanted to move the the center over to, let's say, 2, 3, like right there, and have it have a radius of 1, then you'd need to go x and then move it to the right 2 spots, minus 2 squared, plus y, and we want to move it up 3, so it seems like it should be plus 3, but it's minus 3 squared, and then that equals 1. And if I wanted the radius to be like 16, 4, if I wanted the radius to be 4, then I could put a 16 here, or a 4 squared, and that would make it bigger. All right, so there's the overview of a circle. Now, if I want to take this circle and solve this equation for y, it's just simple. Grind out the algebra, take away x squared, and I have y squared is equal to 1 minus x squared. And then I'm going to square root both sides, and this is where something critical happens. The square root of y squared comes out to the absolute value of y is equal to square root of 1 minus x squared. And then that will, the absolute value, will cause us to get two answers, both the plus and the minus of that. Again, I can take longer to show you exactly why, but there it is. Now, what this is cool for is now I have a function y equals square root of 1 minus x squared. That's for a radius of 1, of course. So if this radius was different than 1, you'd have a different number there. But and if I just have that part, I have the part of the circle that goes over the top half. And the negative one, notice how there was a negative one also? The negative one does the bottom half of the circle. And by breaking them into two parts, the cool thing that we've done is we've got two separate equations that together are each functions, so they don't break the vertical line test rule, but they also together can make a circle. So there is your equation for a circle, and then broken down and solved for y.